Hello, you hottie hot hotties. Welcome to Wild&T with Tara, Toni,
Hetty.
And Tawny. All right, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, we are going to discuss a very special celebration in our family. It is the day. I'm sorry. Go ahead, celebrate.
Yay!
Cheers. Any guesses? Any guesses? No one? Okay. It is the day that we welcome the miracle of baby Toni into our lives. The day that we fondly call Tony Annuary.
Happy Julianuary.
We have a little Q&A for you today.
I would say it's the day that I came in and changed everybody's life.
Da, da, da.
You're not making changes. You're not doing it right.
Agreed. So, this kind of brings up a particular question, right? The age-old questions. Are birthdays, or rather, should birthdays be made special? Are you on the side of the coin who is just like, it's another day, I just want to kind of chill and do my own thing? Or do you prefer the birthday month kind of celebrations?
Well, birthdays
not
are
everybody can have a
100%
birthday month.
special. They're definitely special and they should definitely be celebrated. And I honestly feel bad for people who don't think it's a big deal.
Same. I am
Because-
shocked when people are like, yeah, we never really celebrated when I was a kid. And you're like, who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
Exactly. Like, you have been hurt. You need to be celebrated for a day.
Yeah,
Like,
it's giving like Russian orphanage. Like, what happened?
yeah.
I've had this discussion with many of my friends who are like, yeah, I just don't really care about my birthday. And I have strenuously gone to lengths to help them feel how important their birthday is. Because it's not like I mean, I think that it might start as like an outside influence thing. Like, we don't celebrate birthdays, and so I don't really care about my birthday. But what really matters is the inner value that you give to your birthday. It doesn't matter if other people don't celebrate it. Tara, I'm just kidding. I'm just it doesn't matter as much as it matters like the value that you're giving to your birthday and the importance you're giving to your own birthday. Because I think honestly, birthdays are a huge self-care like checkpoint, I guess.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's interesting because mom, she was always like, well, I don't want to say what age I am because at this point, and it's crazy thinking about her being like, I'm 29 forever. And I'm like, I've already passed 29 and I have not slowed down on stating my age proudly. But part of me is kind of like, people who don't care about their birthday, is it because of like a childhood trauma reaction? Just because others didn't care, and as a child, it's in the hands of others, and so you just accept that and be okay with it? Or are there people out there who literally just never cared, never will care?
So I'm not gonna lie, since I left the house after moving out, I would get really sad around my birthday because, growing up, it was always the family. We always had our celebrations. We made it like your birthday. You'd always wake up. Mom would get you like a morning gift for your like outfit to wear for the day. And, you always just like throughout the day, you got your birthday calls, you got your cards, you got different people, making you like cakes and things like that. And if you were in sports, they always did some kind of celebration there. So, there's just always something. But it's like, as you get older and you leave, you're suddenly not surrounded by anybody that you know. So when it's your birthday, you're just kind of like, nobody really knows it's my birthday. And I got really sad for several years about my birthday. and just holidays in general, because I was like, it's just not the same. And, it's not celebrated like it used to be. And it's not all about me anymore today. And I have to work. And, if you don't take off or whatever. But this year for my birthday, Aaron had actually planned a trip to New York for me. And I told him, I was like, I want to do something, but I don't want to have anything to do with planning it. And so he planned the whole thing and we went to New York. And so, I said what I wanted to do, but he got us tickets to see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, which is my favorite. And we went to some different museums and just got to see different spots and whatnot. So that was a lot of fun. So that made it extra special again. So that was really nice.
So he understood the assignment.
Speaking of plans, what are your plans this year, Toni?
So I planned a trip with our parents because I wanted them, to come down to Florida. And
you're like, I would like your attention for this birthday.
Yes, probably for the first time ever. Because I'm usually pretty cool with low key. I don't care specifically about having a big celebration, but I'm like, there will be cake and there will be good food. And it will be the food that I want. That's my big thing for the most part. But this year I was just like, you know what? I want my parents to come to Florida. I want them to see where I'm at. And I want to go to the Everglades because I really like going to the national parks. And I want to go to the Everglades. And so our parents are coming down. I'm driving down to Miami and our parents are flying in, and we're going to spend a couple of days in the Everglades area, and then we're going to come up to Tallahassee and spend a couple of days here. So
you are creating your own birthday week as well with this.
I am.
Just pointing out, this is a birthday week celebration. Okay?
It is a birthday week celebration, and it's also kind of like a second birthday because Tara, Mom, and I went to Maine
we just did my 30th birthday. We just did a half birthday celebration.
Just for your birthday last year. It was just belated.
Yeah.
It was the year. It was the year of 30.
Yes.
The year of 30 is what we were celebrating.
It was my dirty 30 year celebration. So round 2.
Yeah. No, Toni, what that made me think of though is like birthdays. I don't know. Birthdays aren't an excuse to be a jerk to everyone, but it's definitely a pass to be particular about what the crap you want to do.
Yes.
and if someone doesn't recognize that, then that's on them. That's not on you because it's your birthday, okay? It's not just a Wednesday.
It's not like you can put other people through torment, but at the same time, if you want a specific food that other people might not usually eat, you are allowed to require that you go to the specific rrestaurant to eat that food.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, you can do
and
that.
And they're there to celebrate you.
Yeah. Dang it.
Otherwise, just live your life like it's every other day and don't bother me. Don't rain on my birthday parade.
Exactly.
So, speaking of it being all about you and about what you want and what you need for your birthday, let's talk about some of your favorites. So just
rapid fire
on Toni.
Okay.
Rapid fire. Hey, Toni, ready? Favorite book?
Already choking.
Ella Enchanted.
About this. Honestly, I thought you would know immediately what this is.
No, the problem is I have so many favorites. I'm like, let's take it down by genre. Let's decide we'll do that. But favorite book is Ella Enchanted. That is my all-time favorite.
Beautiful. It's a good one. All right, favorite movie.
I'm always so torn on movies.
Wait, can we guess? Is one of them The Count of Monte Cristo? That's my guess.
I love
that's a good one, but it's not my favorite.
It's Pride and Prejudice.
Really good one. And I have been wanting to watch it. Pride and Prejudice also isn't my favorite. It's my favorite period drama.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings is right there. It should be. It's my favorite series.
What is it?
Wait, what's above all of these things?
Yeah, what's above?
Oh, no. The Magic of Ordinary Days.
Oh, that's a really good one, but no.
I thought you were about to say like the Never-Ending Story, and I was like, no.
Ew.
I know. I was like really questioning for a second where that was going to. That's a favorite Hallmark movie, Magic of Ordinary Days.
Wait, where did
Totally
we stand on
recommend.
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter is so good, but it definitely doesn't top Lord of the Rings. So,
All right, what
my
is it?
favorite overall standalone movie is Gladiator.
You do have a name. My name is Gladiator.
Ooh,
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
it's a great
Why?
one.
Why is that the top?
Because it's just like the raw passion and like the fighting for
Tony's like,
freedom.
because Roman Empire, you idiot.
Roman Empire, obviously, since I'm the only woman in the world who thinks about the Roman Empire.
Because ashes and dust just sticks with you.
We mortals are but shadows and dust.
No, like
And
you
the
don't even have to
music.
ask why it's a
The
top
music.
movie. It's definitely
No, I know it's a top movie, but why is that the?
Why is that mine?
I'm not saying. I think it's a great movie for sure.
Yes. It is an excellent movie, and it just like hits me every time. The whole sacrifice.
My hardest thing
but
is Joaquin Phoenix's character. He just plays it too well, and it's so creepy.
It's so
creepy.
so uncomfortable.
So terrible.
Yeah, no, I cry at the end of that movie every single time. I know what's gonna happen, but I cry every single time.
Mm-hmm.
every time.
All
beautiful.
right, what about your favorite song?
Favorite song is
Green Chili
"Would
Jam.
You Go With Me" by Josh. What's his name? Turner.
Turner.
Yes.
Have you seen the music video to that one?
I haven't.
It's actually really cute.
Would you go with me?
I just love the song every time. It's so good. It's so cute.
Yeah. Agreed. What is your favorite childhood memory?
What age of a child?
My dad.
You're turning 31, so let's do 11.
11? Can I even remember when I was 11?
That's so specific. Pretty
Great.
specific. Your favorite childhood memory or your favorite birthday memory from childhood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I think just in general, my favorite childhood memories are going swimming. Like, mom would always throw the pennies for us, and we'd like go diving for them.
Tony would swallow them.
And just like all of learning to swim and just spending those free childhood days swimming.
Oh my gosh, seriously, like take us back at any point to that.
I always want to play the toothpicks game every time I go swimming. I just want to play with toothpicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And turns out people suck at that game. It's not that fun to play with people who don't know how to play it.
If you're not competitive, don't play.
We're serious about this.
I don't roll with non-competitive people. Like, let's be real.
All right, so now let's fast forward in the future a little bit. Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years?
Listen, I have a strict rule for myself that I do not pre-plan anything
Live in the moment.
6 months. Like I will be like, all right, 6 months in the future, I can try to make this happen. I do not pre-plan by years because
Okay, how about like a
dream?
dream?
Yeah, like
about
a
like a
goal
dream
or somewhere, something that you want to
Well,
have.
even if it's unrealistic, give us like a dream scenario.
My ultimate dream goal where I would want to see myself in 5 years is living out in the middle of nowhere with like a self-sufficient homestead with a husband and at least 1 or 2 babies. That would be my dream.
It's interesting because I feel like it's not that far off. Like millennials are just running away to
Yes.
the woods these days.
They are,
It's
aren't
like, we found an abandoned house and now we're gonna make it work for us and live off the land. Like I feel like that just keeps coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we you can feel the draw to it. You're like, yeah,
I'm
sounds
like,
great.
to
We'll
be
go for this.
fair, I have been saying I want that kind of life since childhood. So
Yeah, I mean, we kind of grew up a lot like that, so it makes sense.
Yeah, we grew up with the ability to achieve that if we needed to.
for sure. We did.
We can be self-sufficient. Other than these city kids.
Yeah, we're not quite city, not quite country. Just the in between. That
I mean,
gray
it's definitely not
awkward.
city. I've dated a few city guys, and I was like, "Oh, you're city." Like, he's like, "What's free range mean?" I was like, oh, oh my gosh."
That's embarrassing for him.
I'm like, "You don't know how city you are." Like, that's bad.
One more little just reminder here, everybody. Birthdays are in fact special, and that day is about you and what you want. Okay? Okay. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for another podcast of Wild&T, and have a wonderful night.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Wild&T. This podcast episode was produced and edited by Teddy Chanpoon, Kyron Maciel, and Dallas Hanson. Remember to subscribe, rate, review, and of course, share with your sisters. For more content, you can follow Wild&T on all platforms or our individual socials. See you next week.